Part 3, Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media, Saturday, May 10th, 2025. So, in this third part, I want to talk about the EFCC and the money laundering charges. VDM cried out in his video that they want to stick him with money laundering charges, and they took his picture. And there's a possibility that they might put a mugshot out on their pages with him carrying a placard that says money laundering and tax evasion and whatever. But you know these things, these placards, they actually do it digitally and they just Photoshop it in the hands of the person. Half of the time, nobody holds that stuff. Now, he warned them. In his second video, he said that if he finds his picture online for money laundering and tax evasion, it will not be funny because he will give out more information than necessary. The reason is because, you can actually destroy somebody's life by that. When you put somebody's information out there with their picture, all these things are not being taken seriously in Nigeria. It can actually damage your reputation internationally. What if VDM wants to get a visa to go to another country tomorrow and they see that he's wanted for money laundering and tax evasion? The first thing is they're going to deny him that visa because money launderers usually work overseas, within the ocean, across the ocean, and they're moving from country to country. The EFCC needs to be very careful if they're going to label him a money launderer. They must have proof and a concrete court case to prove that. That's why it's threatening them that we will go to court. Okay? So I would recommend that the EFCC not put a picture of him holding a placard for money laundering and tax evasion or whatnot. Even that tax evasion, I'll do another video about that. Okay? Because technically he shouldn't be paying taxes on an NGO. This is very important that everybody knows. You must all boycott GT Bank because I said so. At the end of the day, I've seen all my own investigations about them and everything. And then they're still locking up 4 journalists for $600 million fraud. Allegedly, 1 trillion naira, which Segun Agbaje was asked. And then he turned around and called the IGP on the journalists, and they were locked up in October. I have not been able to find anywhere that says they've been released. Okay, Nigerians must not tolerate or entertain this bullshit. It is what it is. So, my recommendation to the EFCC, be very cautious and tread cautiously if you're going to charge him with money laundering if you don't have proof. It will not be a very funny thing. Because VDM has a lot of information that can bring down the entire EFCC. I'm telling you guys now.